Hi, and welcome back to Assessing Achievement with the ELL in mind. In this lesson, we're going to take a look at authentic assessment and define some key concepts within authentic assessment. First, let's define authentic assessment. Authentic assessment types require students to conduct a task that mirrors the use of a concept, operation, or manipulative in the real world. Another definition of authentic assessment is that it provides multiple forms of assessment that reflect students' learning, achievement, motivation, and attitude on instructionally relevant classroom activities. The main focus and main purpose of authentic assessment is that students can directly apply it to something they may have to do in a task outside of the classroom. Why do people use authentic assessment? Authentic assessment is used because it reflects classroom practices. It mirrors what the students are learning and doing inside the classroom. Authentic assessment almost always requires higher level thinking skills. With this sort of assessment, we are asking students to create projects, design their own activities, and really connect with the content material they are learning. Authentic assessment requires practical application of the language acquired. So the language pre-planned into a lesson and taught during class is directly applicable to the assessment, and students must draw upon that language to complete the assessment. Authentic assessment can offer a more diverse picture of the student's abilities. In other words, we can see how the student is accessing content and language directly and more diversely, not just in a multiple choice question or a short answer, but rather as its directly applied knowledge. Authentic assessment examines a student's collective abilities. Their abilities are observed from multiple perspectives as they are interacting and connecting with the content in more ways than just rote memorization or providing the correct answer to a question. And finally, authentic assessment allows the student to demonstrate knowledge of their content without limitation in their language. They can really show what they know at a very diverse level of language ability. Some examples of authentic assessment types are experiments, demonstrations, projects, portfolio assessments, self and peer evaluation, and interviews. We will take an in-depth look at all of these assessment types as we continue through our course and continue exploring assessing achievement with the ELL in mind.